All right, guys. So there's a couple deals on the Nano VNA and the TinySA. So here's the TinySA right here, $56. There was some people don't like the small ones. Spectrum analyzer. I'm gonna look up spectrum analyzer on here. There is an Ultra that people really like because these are 4-inch screen, $30 coupon. At these ones that you can actually plug in, I think, headphones, and you can use it as a radio on like a noise finding device. You cannot do that with the other one. So 158 from 269, and I really would like to have the bigger one. So what they'll do is on these is the first port is for the highest accuracy usually, and usually one of them covers a certain frequency, and the other one goes up higher but less accurate. Okay, so doesn't say. Anyway, if we read about it, it'll tell you it goes to 5.3 gigahertz. Frequency range compared to TinySA is 1 kilohertz or 100 kilohertz to 960. The Ultra is 100 kilohertz to 5.3. Switchable resolution bandpass filter for both ranges between 200 hertz and 850. Color display, a 2-in-1 multifunctional frequency analyzer and signal generator. When not used as a spectrum analyzer, it can be used as a signal generator with a sine wave output between 0.1 and 800 megahertz, or square wave or dual tone output up to 4.4 gigahertz. A built-in calibrator generator that is used for automatic self-test and low input PC control, etc. I was trying to figure out where they were talking about the ports. So anyway, a lot of people really like this one because it goes much higher in frequency. I don't know if they all have the other thing on them. So this one here is going to be a 2.8-inch screen, which I don't have a problem with mine. The TinySA analyzer with 2 inputs. These are different. So that so there's one input on the other, and the other one is for something else. This splits them up, so this is going to make sense now. High quality, medium frequency, high frequency VH input for 0.1 megahertz to 350, and that's on input on that one input. Lesser quality UHF input for 240 megahertz to 960. Switchable resolution bandpass filter for both range. Built-in calibrator signal generator. Used as a signal generator, medium frequency, HF frequency, VHF frequency, sinus output between 0.1 and 350, UHF square wave output between 240 and 960, built-in calibrator. It's basically everything all sounds about the same, but so I guess the low port is the more accurate port. This one here. Look at this one here. Let's see. Does it look the same? It looks different. Maybe it's the same. Okay, 174, 175, 140. This is the cheapest one for the Ultra. Okay. 140. That's the cheapest I've seen. It's a Nano VNA, $47. Pretty cheap for that. The Nano VNA is definitely really great. The Nano VNA to me is a little more confusing as far as like what it does. The spectrum analyzer TinySA to me makes more sense. This is 151. I thought there was one that came with like a pair of earphones. So I think $57 is the cheapest for the TinySA. They have this 4.3 inch deal here. I don't know what the difference is, but it's a metal case. Let's see, $78 for a 4.3 inch screen, Nano VNA, $12 coupon. So you're literally gonna get this one for, what is it, $66, 4-inch screen. That's a really good deal. If I didn't already have one, I think that's what I would do. Regular 105. It's a Black Friday deal with $12 coupon. That's a smoking deal. And the other one, like honestly, with the 2.8 inch screen, it's a little bit difficult to use it without like a stylus or something. Most people, I don't have real big hands, so I don't have a problem, but most people have problems with it. And a lot of people decide later on that they wish they would have got the larger one. So here's another one. Slightly different, I think, maybe, or maybe the same, about the same price. Here is a 4.3 inch frequency analyzer. I'm not familiar with this at all. I've never seen this one before. But it says it's a portable spectrum analyzer. Interesting. Might be worth checking out. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at it. This is another one that people have been buying. There's 4-inch. Apparently there's even a 7-inch. But this has got end connectors on it instead of SMAs. Let's see, what is this? $44. I think that's about the cheapest I've seen the Nano VNA. Maybe one time it was $39. Let's see. This is the 4-inch for $158. They have this one here. I don't know much about this. The Mini 1300. It's a spectrum analyzer. It looks pretty cool. $159. Let's see here. $71. Lovely. Stupid thing beeping. $82 with a $15 coupon for the 4-inch. Okay, what does that end up being? That's 70, 60, $67 for that one. This is another VNA. Here's another VNA. I don't know what that is. This is a O1 spectrum analyzer tracking generator, 9 kilohertz to 1.5 gigahertz range. Why does it only go to 9 kilohertz? Interesting. $999. Not even a Black Friday deal either. Like, that's what would be cool to have. Let's see. Arbitrary waveform generator. $69. $71. It's a weird one. It's all metal. This is one that I've seen pop up a few times. 87. 52. Okay. Now let's go click on Black Friday deals only, because there's a lot of stuff here. So 158, 160, 56 for a small one. The best deal here, 140. So 140 is the best deal. That's the deal. I'm not seeing anything cheaper than that. I don't see any reason why to pay differently, unless maybe this one comes with an attenuator, which is pretty cool. So it depends on which one you want to get, but also, you know, if you don't have one of these, I would probably snag one of these if you do a lot of antenna work. I mean, you know, it's priceless. So there's just certainly a lot of really good deals. 44 bucks. And that's pretty cheap. Yeah. There's the metal one. So slightly larger ones. So if you don't want the small one, buy the big one. That's kind of, you know, no-brainer. They're not like a whole lot more expensive. You know, you're not really saving enough money to be suffering with a small screen if that's something you don't like. And they've come down a lot in price. This is a really awesome little oscilloscope too. By the way, it tests all sorts of stuff. And here's a test board, a demo board, where you can kind of learn how to use the Nano VNA a little bit better. So that's it, guys.